Yes, welcome to Love Them Knives channel. And LTK here in the morning, having some coffee. Yeah, because we got to have a cup of coffee. Oh, yeah. And this knife, this wee knife, this is the 609B. B for Burple. I don't know. I never could get, it's like B for blue, but it'd be B for green on some of their models. Where does B and green come together? I don't know. But this one's been sitting around staring at me for weeks. And I can't stand it no more. I cannot stand it no more. I'm only a man. I am not a god. And I know I got viewers on this channel that go, if it's big, blue, and got bearings, and this is purple, so it's really, really close, that I like it. And it is. It's big, and it's not a flipper, okay? But, baby, does that pop or what? I mean, that thing pops. Dang, 4-inch blade, big, heavy 4-inch blade, but it whacks right out. And I had schmooshed it up so much with my finger oils that I had to wipe it down with a little my non-ammonia, because I use this on my motorcycle windshield. But you can just foam it down and wipe it off, and you'll get, if you get the oils off, the color goes back. But what a nice, looking knife. Look at the milling on here. Contoured titanium handles. And you can get these in different colors, but this just happens to be the one that's Scott from Hawaii. And I know two Scotts in Hawaii, so don't get them confused. There's Scott from Hawaii, and then there's Scott from Hawaii. I don't want to give their last names on the air unless they gave me permission to do it. So, in any case, and a Brian in Hawaii too. So I got two Scotts and a Brian. Hey, and they're all really, really knowledgeable and great guys. Wow. So this one's been staring me in the face because Scott sent it, and it's not even fair. Look at the little milling on these dual thumb studs. How crazy is this? It's S35VN blade that's got like satin flats, and I don't know what I'd call this, almost like a bead blast finish, or maybe I guess stone wash. Sheepsfoot, Warncliffe blade. Just big knife, like 9¼ inches overall. Grab this. 4-inch blade though. I mean, speaking to me. Of course, you go down here. I mean, it depends on where you lay a ruler next to the blade. All of a sudden, it turns into about a 4.5 inch. But, okay, we can call it 4-inch. 9¼ overall. So 23.5 centimeters. Big dog. Over 100 millimeter length blade. So nice. Wee knives, they really make a heck of a knife. 14 millimeter thick handle, which is 0.55. So it's a pretty chunky handle as well. Oh, let's get that blade stock. 0.15, 4 millimeters. Feels good in the hand. I mean, you got this cut through here. You can get to that lock bar. It's not tough to disengage this. And of course, you've got a hardened steel insert, in there. Where are you, boy? I'm searching you out. There it is, right in there with the detent ball, all that kind of stuff. Check this out. You think they've augured that out a little bit? Yeah, they've skeletonized the insides of those scales. They've taken a lot of material out there to lighten this thing up. To lighten it up. But wow. I love the titanium hardware that comes on these Wii knives. You know, so you get a milled titanium pocket clip. You get titanium hardware that's usually a contrasting color. And look at that. Yeah, lanyard hole is just huge. I mean, what are you going to put through there? You can slide your belt through it. It's amazing. And, you know, you got this backspacer, which is kind of nice. I'm kind of really liking the backspacers on knives instead of the open design, because it just kind of completes the knife. And, I mean, it does protect the blade from things. I mean, if it's in your pocket and a key gets jammed in there that's in your pocket, you know, it can touch the blade. Things can come in contact through that pass-through area. And so, you know, this is there to protect the blade as well. But it also really looks good. Really looks good. Wow, what a big dog, huh? And it comes in this outer box, which it was like that. It was like that. It got a little tear in it. I mean, you know, you get a knife like this, you go, I gotta get it open. Oh, man. So maybe they tore the box in haste to see this wonderful knife. Wii 609B. Yeah. Nice. Really good action. Ceramic bearings, of course. Is it centered? I mean, do we even have to ask? It's a Wii knife. And here's your lockup. 25% maybe at best, but it does feel pretty solid. It's not real heavy lockup, but if you like it fairly light, you won't like this. That's for sure. Oh, man. This is a killer knife. Comes in a pouch inside the box, so you still got protection for your knife. And then, of course, you get the polishing cloth, and you get the proprietary tool that goes with it, and then, of course, the knife goes in this part. So you get your little paperwork. Everything's there. Rico Suave sitting on the knife sale table. And all lonely. All the other knives come and go, come and go. This one, still there. Amazing to me. I mean, amazing. I mean, this is the knife that I was drawn to. Oh, well. In any case, I guess it is a bead blast. So I was saying it's stonewash, but no. I mean, you know, that does look bead blast on that finish. So, yes, it is. Any case, 9 1/4, yes, 4-inch blade, blah, blah, blah. We got all that down. And then blade thickness, yeah, 4 millimeters or 0.16, close to, it's probably a 0.158 somewhere in there, but yeah. 59 to 61 hardness, Warncliffe, yeah, handle thickness, and it's purple. Right hand, tip up, and there's your pause and read. Wow, just, I don't know. Ceramic bearings. Whew. Everyday carry. You think so? You think so? Come here. I gotta do something. Let me get this over here, because maybe we can weigh it up. Sometimes the weights I get on these knives is different than what's advertised. But let's check it out. 5.7. Okay, so it's not 6. Well, you know, yeah, they did a lot of milling on the inside of those scales, and they saved themselves from going over 6. 162 grams. 5.7, though. I can live with that. I could totally live with this knife. Man, look at the traction here. I mean, you've got a lot of jimping here. And you got this forward choil, which is nice. I mean, when you see that, you're going, wow, could I sharpen this blade on my sharpening system? Oh, man, that's just too easy. That's too easy. Yeah, comfortable. Can you go forward on this? Yeah, you can. How's it feel in the hand just in general? Oh, feels really good. This way, reverse grip, very nice as well. Very nice. Do you have traction back here? Yeah, sure do. So you got traction all along here. Nothing under here in particular. Pocket clip, yeah. It's a little on the stiff side, but that's kind of those milled clips. They get that way. I haven't carried this because it's been on sale. It's supposed to be like new. So, LTK doesn't need to go, toting knives around that don't belong to him that are on the table sale, unfortunately. But, wow. So you get a little bit of the open design, but you get a backspacer too, which encloses that lanyard hole, which is nice. I kind of like a lanyard hole that's either tubed or enclosed through the backspacer, integrated into it. That's nice. This is comfortable here. Disengagement's real easy. Does it have to be a flipper? No, because, then it's a cleaner look up here too. You don't have a flipper tab hanging up. So interesting. I really like it. I had never really, well, there's so many models of Wee knife out there. I just never gotten around to this. And there's a lot of models that I would love to explore. So one of these days, we're going to go on a Wee knife run through their model numbers. But we got a little bit of something here. Gotta hope I didn't do that. Crap. In any case, yeah. Nothing's perfect, especially when you get these anodized titanium knives. It's like, when's the first scar gonna hit? Because you know it's coming, right? You know it's coming. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do a couple of little things here. First of all, yeah, if you don't want your knife to get scarred up, get one of these. Get G10. It stays unaffected longer. So there's your full-size Benchmade grip. Yeah. Ouch, huh? Okay, let's get pivots lined up. Still, both ways. Much bigger knife. Much bigger knife. Well, Para 2. Put it here. What do you think? Para 2's got a long handle on it. But the blade just ain't getting there, is it? So, yeah, it's bigger than the Paramilitary 2. I don't know which one looks more wicked, the Para 2 or the 609B. It's just, I was talking to my buddy Wes in New York, and we'll talk knives, and we talk for I don't think we've had a conversation for under an hour, ever. It's always like an hour 15, hour and a half, hour 45. But, we start talking about, oh, did you see that new 617 or the, whatever, 616, 609? This. That's kind of my issue with some of the Wee knives is name it something. Paramilitary 2. The Fossil. Griptilian. I mean, that puts an image in your head where you can recall it, because it's like, Wes, the 7-Eleven, I'm not getting it. I mean, actually, I do know what the 7-Eleven is, but, some of them, no. I mean, so I get lost in the numbers. And that's too bad, because these knives are really, really good knives. So, it'd be nice if there was names. The Tiger, I don't know, something, But in any case, regardless, interesting. A little bit of milling here and there. Up here, if you can see that real light, pale milling. And under the ano, it looks like it's kind of stonewashed titanium. You know what I mean? Milled fuller type line on this side, but not on this side. Sure like the color combination. I know it's a little gaudy for some people. Oh, let me see if I had a... I didn't print out like all the option stuff, but you know, you can get, I don't know if they, yeah, partially blackened blade and different color scales with, you know, that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you don't like purple, but you really like the knife, I mean, go online, look it up. I printed that off of Blade HQ, but I'm sure you can get these on Knife Center or wherever wee knives are sold. But yeah, I like it. I guess maybe my biggest complaint is down here where it narrows down. It feels a little kind of sharper in your hand there than a more rounded blade would. Handle. This is more comfortable. They call it the grip for a reason, right? Comfortable grip. But this one is a little, I wouldn't call it kind of edgy maybe when you really squeeze on it, because these slabs are kind of narrow down there, and so it's not a real rounded type situation. But I mean, that's pretty minor complaint. Other than that, what should they have done differently? Yeah, I should have made it with a 4.5-inch blade and 10 inches overall. Something like that. But yeah, this is a good size knife. I know it's a big knife, but it's under 6 ounces. Check that out. Wow, that's just... And guess what? If you're left-handed, you could do that too, because there's the thumb stud on that side. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no left-hand carry there. Nah, too bad. Too bad. Oh well. If you're a righty, it's all righty. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Just had to get this on camera. It's been staring at me for weeks. I don't know. It may not be on my next table sale. It might be mine. Take care. Thanks for joining me, because you know what we do here. Yeah, we love them knives. So stay sharp.